Hi guys, good morning. Happy Monday. So I'm up in my loft. You don't see my Christmas tree because I moved it over there. So yeah, I moved it in the corner. I just rearranged everything. You know, sometimes you feel like you wanna clean, rearrange. God, I look so tired. I don't get a lot of sleep. I'm under a lot of stress. I have a lot of anxiety, which I don't like, is because I'm worrying too much about everybody and everyone in my family. So last week we took Chrislyn to her blood doctor. What is she called? A hemo. I can't pronounce it, or I can't remember. All I call her is a blood doctor. Sorry about that. But anyway, she looked over the blood results from her pediatrician. She said, you know, everything looks fine. Usually when family doctors sends people in to see her is because of like anemia or stuff. And I guess the doctor, when they did her blood work, they didn't check for anemia. So Chrislyn ended up taking more blood. She did not like it. And she was like, this hurts. You know, when they put that, what is that, rubber part to squeeze your arm while they draw the blood. So she's like, this really hurts. So then they took that part off of her once the needle was in her. She has a tiny arm, a really skinny, no fat, tiny arm. So yeah, of course it's going to hurt. But anyway, she was looking at it, and at one point, remember I told you she does have very active allergy cells still in her, and they said the normal allergy cells is like 3.4, and she has like a 10.4. Like, it's very high, because when she was young, she was diagnosed with a lot of food allergy besides cat and dog dander. So they did more allergy tests. The last one she had was probably when she was around 6 years old. So it's good to see if she has more, or are they higher now than they used to be. So as soon as she says if her blood work comes back normal, then she doesn't have to see me again, but she's going to email me all the test results, because I would like to know. So I want my own copy, and then I can compare them to when she was 6 years old and she's had allergy tests. And you know, that office, the doctor, everyone there was super nice, super friendly. I haven't been to a specialist office where you feel so welcoming. Everybody's just so happy and they're so friendly. You know, so I really liked it, and they know what they're talking about, and I really liked it. So that's what we did. And then the next day, her and Kayla both had to go back just to follow up with their pediatrician and tell her what we did and what's up. Make sure she has the copies of all the resorts from Kayla. And I had her, you know, give Kayla a spine check, because last year, a year ago, I know she said she might have mild scoliosis, and when we did the x-ray, she said she was probably about 12 degree curve. So, oh my God, it's just so emotional talking about this. But anyway, so when she told Kayla to bend over, touch your toes, you can see it. You can see the right hump, right? The right hump. And I'm like, no, really, I'm going through this to Chrislyn right now. We know Chrislyn needs surgery, right? I'm like, no, this can't be happening again. No, can't be happening again, right? No, really. And so now we have a specialist, the same one that Chrislyn goes to, the children bone and spine specialist. the same one. And I was telling her, like, is that one good? She would stick to that one because, like I told you before, Kristen's doctor, he was the best specialist in Nevada, but, you know, got into that accident. She's like, no, they're really good, so stick with them. So I'm like, okay. So tomorrow, Kayla has an appointment with them. They're going to take x-rays, because every time you go, they take an x-ray of your bone, because usually you go every 4 months, because Kristen doesn't go back till October. But I'm like, no, not little Kay. One thing about Kayla, she doesn't like anything like hugging her body, squeezing her body, and touching her. She hates tight stuffs. So I'm just hoping and praying she doesn't need a brace, because she told me, she goes, if I need a brace, I'm going to be crying every single day. I'm like, I know, sweetie, I know. I mean, we're still trying to find out what's her dizziness, because last night yesterday basically, she had dizziness the whole entire day. She said it was one of her worst dizziness ever, where she felt nauseous, like she wanted to throw up. So we had a garbage can by her bed just in case. But I mean, and then I guess I didn't answer my phone because my phone was dying, so I didn't answer it. And so then she came downstairs and she was dizzy, and she got her food, and then she was trying to go back upstairs and she couldn't go back upstairs, and she's like practically in tears yesterday. And when I came back, and my husband helped her up the stairs, and then when I came back to the room, she was like, I'm like, what's wrong, honey? And she's just like crying and stuff, I think. But you know what's so weird is, like, now as I'm looking at it, it doesn't look like it has anything to do with anxiety. I swear to God, it is not anxiety. Because I've been studying her, looking at her, and I know my child better than anybody knows her, right? And so, yeah, she has social anxiety. She's had that forever. That's nothing new. And so, of course, when she's at the doctor, she's freaking out because she knows why we're there. She's afraid of what they're going to say. So, yeah, she's nervous. Hell, I get nervous sometimes when I go to the doctor. Oh, my God, bad news. I don't want to deal with bad news, right? You know, like that. And so she's always, you know, doing that thing with her hand. Yeah, she has anxiety right now because she's afraid of what you're going to do to her and tell something to her, right? But I've been watching her. I swear to God, it's not anxiety what's happening to her. I don't know. I'm going to call her pediatrician today, see if we can go down there and see if she can get a referral, because I can't wait for her neurologist, because I have an appointment with him next month. I made an appointment. They didn't call me. I'm like, well, you said on the report that you gave me, call it, So anyway, I'm just impatient because this is suffering. She's suffering. This is going on too much. And then one time we were playing, and she's like, oh, my heart hurts. I'm like, what do you mean your heart hurts? What's going on? She's like, oh no, it's fine. It's gone now. But I'm like, your heart hurts? Like, we always ask you this all the time. You go to the doctor, does your chest hurt or whatnot? And she always tells us no. But sometimes I think she's confused, like she doesn't understand the question. But you know, so I've asked her today. I'm like, how much time does your heart hurt? And she's like, oh, maybe like twice as hurt. Well, if it happens once, this is not good. So I don't know. I'm just going to ask for a CT scan for the brain. And then I don't know how they can check, like, to make sure she's having enough oxygen or something flowing to her heart. Somehow check her heart. I don't know. I'm under a lot of stress. I have my anxiety medicine. Like, now I need it more than ever. And it works. It calms me down. It makes me not stress. Yeah. It's not good for my heart, right? Like I told you, I'm taking my blood test on Friday. I need everything to be all good. I'm afraid of what my doctor will say about me. My husband, he likes to rub it in. He got his blood result back. He's like, I'm healthy. Okay, you're healthy. He's like probably the only healthiest one in the family. He's gonna outlive us all, I tell you. Yeah, but that's about it. I will keep posted next week. Just more doctors to go to. Until next time, aloha.